Milanaise sauce. Melt 2 tablespoonfuls of butter. Add 2 chopped mushrooms and 2 boned and pounded anchovies. Add 2 tablespoonfuls of flour and cook until the flour is brown. Add 1 cupful of brown stock and 1 tablespoonful each of sherry and vinegar drained from capers. Cook until thick, stirring constantly, seasoning with salt, cayenne, and made mustard. Simmer for 20 minutes, strain, add 1 tablespoonful of capers, boil for 5 minutes, and serve. Mushroom sauce. Prepare a drawn butter sauce according to directions previously given and add to it 1 cupful of chopped, cooked mushrooms. Niçoise sauce. Rub through a fine sieve the yolks of 3 hard-boiled eggs. Put into a deep bowl with 2 raw yolks, a tablespoonful of made mustard, and salt and pepper to season. Add gradually half a cupful of olive oil and a little vinegar, finishing with 2 tablespoonfuls of minced fine herbs. Nonpareil sauce. Add chopped hard-boiled eggs and chopped cooked mushrooms to hollandaise sauce. Normandy sauce. Add 1 tablespoonful of mushroom catsup to 1 pint of velouté sauce and cook for 10 minutes. Add 1/4 cupful of strong fish stock, bring to the boil, take from the fire, and add the yolks of 2 eggs beaten with the juice of half a lemon. Strain, add a tablespoonful of butter, and serve. Olive sauce. Prepare according to directions given for Jersey sauce, adding half a dozen chopped olives instead of the Worcestershire. Oyster sauce 1. Prepare a cream sauce according to directions previously given, using the oyster liquor for part of the liquid. Add parboiled oysters cut fine and season with paprika and lemon juice. Oyster sauce 2. Cook 2 dozen oysters in their liquor with a little water, butter, white and red pepper, and grated nutmeg. Thicken with a tablespoonful each of butter and flour cooked together. Take from the fire. Add the yolks of 2 eggs well beaten, the juice of a lemon, and 2 tablespoonfuls of butter. Serve with boiled fish. Parsley sauce 1. Prepare a drawn butter sauce according to directions previously given. Add half a cupful of fine minced parsley and season with lemon juice. Parsley sauce 2. Boil 2 large bunches of parsley in water to cover for 5 minutes. Strain the water and thicken with a tablespoonful each of butter and flour cooked together. Season with salt, pepper, and grated nutmeg. Take from the fire. Add the yolks of 2 eggs beaten with a little vinegar, 3 tablespoonfuls of butter in small bits, and a little minced parsley. Parsley and lemon sauce. Squeeze the juice out of a lemon, remove the seeds, and chop the pulp fine with a bunch of parsley. Add a little of the grated peel. Cook together 1 tablespoonful each of butter and flour. Add the parsley and the lemon and 1 1/2 cupfuls of stock. Season with salt, pepper, and powdered mace, and boil for 10 minutes. Take from the fire. Add the yolks of 2 eggs beaten with a little cold stock, and serve. Persillade sauce. Put into a bowl 1/4 cupful of olive oil with a tablespoonful of made mustard, the juice of 2 lemons, and 2 tablespoonfuls of minced parsley, and salt and pepper to season. Add a few drops of tarragon vinegar. Mix thoroughly and serve. Piquant sauce 1. Cook together a teaspoonful of chopped onion, a pinch of sugar, a few drops of Worcestershire sauce, and 1 tablespoonful each of chopped capers and pickles, with 2 tablespoonfuls of tarragon vinegar, and salt and cayenne to season. Prepare a Spanish sauce and add the mixture to it. Piquant sauce 2. Mix together half a cupful of beef stock, 2 tablespoonfuls of tarragon vinegar, 2 tablespoonfuls of chopped pickle, 1 tablespoonful each of chopped onion, capers, and parsley, a teaspoonful each of sugar and salt and paprika to season. Poor man's sauce. Brown a tablespoonful of flour in butter. Add 2 cupfuls of stock and cook until thick, stirring constantly. Add 2 tablespoonfuls of tomato catsup and 1 of anchovy essence. Strain and serve. Portuguese sauce. Put 6 tablespoonfuls of butter into a saucepan with the yolks of 2 eggs beaten with the juice of half a lemon. Season with salt and pepper and heat thoroughly, but do not boil. Take from the fire, stir until thick, and serve immediately. Poulette sauce. Simmer for 10 minutes a pint of white sauce, seasoning with salt, pepper, and lemon juice. Beat the yolks of 3 eggs light and pour the hot sauce over them slowly. Cook for 2 minutes in a double boiler and serve immediately. Ravigote sauce. Put 1 cupful of stock into a saucepan with 2 tablespoonfuls of white wine and 3 tablespoonfuls of chopped chives and parsley. Season with salt and pepper and simmer for 20 minutes. Thicken with 1 tablespoonful each of butter and flour cooked together. Take from the fire, add the juice of half a lemon, and serve. Cold ravigote sauce. Chop together a tablespoonful each of parsley, chives, chervil, tarragon, and shallot. Add to a stiff mayonnaise and tint green if desired with color paste. Remoulade sauce. Mix 2 tablespoonfuls each of capers and minced anchovies. Add a tablespoonful of minced parsley, a teaspoonful of dry mustard, and salt and pepper to taste. Add 1/2 bean of garlic, chopped very fine, and enough olive oil to make a smooth paste. Add a few drops of vinegar and serve. Royale sauce. Cook together 1/2 cupful of butter and the beaten yolks of 3 eggs until the yolks begin to thicken. Take from the fire and add by degrees 2 tablespoonfuls of tarragon vinegar, 2 tablespoonfuls of Indian soy, 1 finely chopped small pickle, and cayenne and salt to season. Mix thoroughly and cool. Serve cold. Sardine sauce. Add skinned, boned, and mashed sardines to mayonnaise. Beat until smooth and serve with cold fish. Shad roe sauce. Boil, drain, skin, and mash a shad roe. Season with salt, pepper, grated onion, and powdered mace. Add 1/2 cupful of Madeira and 1/2 cupful or more of melted butter. Serve with shad or any other fish. Shrimp sauce. Add 1 cupful of chopped cooked shrimps to each pint of white sauce. Season with lemon juice, paprika, and Tabasco sauce. Sicilian sauce. Slice 4 onions, fry brown and drain carefully. Put into a saucepan with 2 cupfuls of Espagnole sauce, a wineglassful of sherry, and a pinch of cayenne pepper. Reheat, strain, and serve. Spanish sauce. Prepare according to directions given for brown sauce, using 1 cupful of highly seasoned stock for liquid. Supreme sauce. Prepare according to directions given for drawn butter sauce, using chicken stock and a little cream for liquid. Take from the fire and add 2 tablespoonfuls of butter and the juice of half a lemon. Tartar sauce 1. Chop together capers, olives, parsley, and pickles. Add 1/2 cupful of the mixture to a cupful of mayonnaise. Tartar sauce 2. Mix together 1 tablespoonful each of vinegar and Worcestershire sauce. Add a teaspoonful of lemon juice and a pinch of salt. Brown 1/2 cupful of butter and strain into the hot vinegar. Serve hot. Tartar sauce 3. Prepare a cupful of drawn butter sauce and add it to a teaspoonful each of made mustard, grated onion, and chopped pickle. Take from the fire, season with salt and cayenne, add the beaten yolk of an egg, and serve. Tomato sauce 1. Prepare according to directions given for drawn butter sauce, using tomato juice or stewed and strained canned tomatoes for liquid. Tomato sauce 2. Chop together capers, pickles, onion, and olives. There should be 1/2 cupful in all. Add 1/2 cupful of stewed and strained tomatoes, a teaspoonful each of made mustard and sugar, and salt and cayenne to season highly. Serve very hot. Tomato sauce 3. Chop fine an onion and a clove of garlic. Fry in butter and add half a can of stewed and strained tomatoes. Thicken with butter and flour cooked together. Season with salt and pepper and serve. Brown tomato sauce. Fry a tablespoonful of chopped onion in butter. Add 1 tablespoonful of flour and 1/2 cupful each of stock and stewed and strained tomato. Cook until thick, stirring constantly. Season with salt, pepper, and kitchen bouquet. Strain and serve. Veloute sauce. Cook together 3 tablespoonfuls each of butter and flour. Add 1 cupful of white stock and 1/4 cupful of cream. Cook until thick, stirring constantly. Season with salt, cayenne, grated nutmeg, and minced parsley. Simmer for an hour. Strain and serve. Venetienne sauce 1. Cook together for 5 minutes 2 tablespoonfuls of tarragon vinegar, 6 peppercorns, a tablespoonful of chopped ham, 6 parsley roots, a sprig of thyme, and a bay leaf. Strain and add to 1 cupful of veloute sauce. Reheat, add a teaspoonful of minced parsley, and serve. Venetienne sauce 2. Add minced parsley, tarragon vinegar, grated nutmeg, and a tablespoonful of butter to Allemande sauce. Vinaigrette sauce. Mix 4 tablespoonfuls of olive oil with 1 tablespoonful of vinegar. Season with salt and paprika and add it to minced parsley, pickle, and capers. Whipped cream sauce. Mix a teaspoonful of dry mustard with a tablespoonful of vinegar and 2 tablespoonfuls of freshly grated horseradish. Mix with 1/4 cupful of mayonnaise and, when smooth, fold in carefully 1 cupful of whipped cream. Season with salt and red pepper and serve very cold with cold fish. White sauce. Cook together 2 tablespoonfuls each of butter and flour. Add 1 cupful of white stock and 1/2 cupful of cream. Cook until thick, stirring constantly. Season with salt and pepper. 1 1/2 cupfuls of milk may be used instead of the stock and cream.